Ooh, get him.
These experiments the Republic's been conducting.
Check this out.
At your service, my lord.
I didn't have the backing or the
Now let's
resources.
sell some
Do you
junk.
require medical attention?
Never imagined the Republic would beat me to it. Didn't think they had it in them.
Be well.
That's what I want. Grade 2 compounds is what I want.
Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do to please you.
I will finish shortly.
Okay, good. Will you really though? No, you won't. Hello, Eva Silden.
The aliens. Did you see them? Tearing everyone to pieces. They're frenzied, bloodthirsty. Tore through my military escort in half a minute. I didn't know aliens could be so
Flirt?
violent.
I'm not gonna flirt with this girl right in front of Jaisa. Jaisa's my girlfriend. And my apprentice. Typical alien behavior.
Those freaks love terrorizing the superior species.
I know. But this is worse than usual.
Why would I flirt with her too?
I shouldn't
She's...
even be here.
well,
But Darth Malgus
kinda cute, I
insisted.
guess.
He said my task
guess.
pertains to the Empire's future. These alien gangs are pawns in a Republic-engineered domination experiment, forced to fight each other in the name of Republic science.
That is highly unlikely.
I was skeptical too, but facts are facts. I'd suspect they're analyzing the aliens for weaknesses. With the Republic's findings, we'd have months, maybe years worth of insight into alien behavior. Plus we could expose the Republic's dirty secret. I hate to ask, but I can't go back out there. Could you retrieve the Republic's domination experiment research?
If my time allows.
Thank you. It's about time we know what the Republic's been working on.
This Republic unit was destroyed as well, sir. No survivors.
I was hoping they'd wipe each other out. Notify me if you hear anything else. Glad you're here. The Ratataki, the wildest alien prisoners in the Republic's little zoo, have finally overstepped their bounds. The savages have claimed the planet for themselves, call it New Ratatak. They say they'll kill everyone, Republic and Empire alike.
Anyone willing to kill Republic troops can't be all bad.
They aren't looking to negotiate, they're looking to commit genocide. They've taken a factory and are arming themselves. Right now, they're content to slaughter the Republic, but once they've stockpiled enough armaments, we'll be next on their dance card.
What are they arming themselves with?
Crude blades, mostly, but they scavenge weapons off their victims too. They're masters of ambush. They don't fear us or the Republic. The Ratataki only respect strength and ferocity, areas in which I understand you excel. We need someone to kill their leadership, wreck their little factory, and put those aliens in their place. I respectfully request your assistance.
They will regret their arrogance. Leave this to me.
I look forward to seeing your methods in action. You'll need to take out both the leaders and the machines in the factory. There can be no chance of them rebuilding.
Okay. Defeat Gamorrean gang members, gotcha.
Action delivered, Master.
This might kill you.
And we're dead. Jaisa, did you seriously just die?
Show me who to kill.
Destroy Gamorrean equipment. Defeat Gamorrean gang members. Hi, Gamorrean gang members.
Pain is exquisite.
Awesome. 8:15. All right. Droid, give me more.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
Alright, heal up. Alright, 6 more. Again. Okay. Right, so I'll have to head this way then. Once I'm done killing these things. Alright, 4 more. Here at 3. Right. Gamorrean gang member is 1. Okay, 1 more Gamorrean gang member needs to die. Oh, here he is.
This is so much fun.
All right. Let's see. So now I'm going this way to kill the Gand gang members. Fortunately, there aren't as many to kill. Aren't as many that I need to kill as there were for the Gamorreans, so that's good. Looks like someone already cleared a path. Hello, prison dominator.
It's about time.
This is so much fun.
All right.
Bloodstains on my gear are crusty. I need to freshen them up.
What the heck are the gang members? That might be one. And you're dead. Good fight. Now where the heck are the gang members? Or the gang members, rather. Let's keep on going. Oh, enemies. I don't want to fight you. No, don't. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Is this them? Yeah, these are them.
It's about time.
Master, I delivered you something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
Jace, what are you doing? Jesus. Awesome. Well, he's not gonna live very long, that's for sure. What's this?
Ready for more.
Oh, that's cool. Get that to Jason. Jason, check you out, girl. Look at you. You're wearing like a tribesman helmet or something. That looks sick. Looks crazy.
What a thrill.
And you're dead. Okay, 5 more, five more gang members. And, yep. Whoa, what is that? Super cool looking crystals. Alright. I think I'm gonna operate without a companion for a little bit. Destroy two more things, 2 more little containers of GAN equipment, and 2 more GAN members. So I think over here is good. Boom. Those GAN assassins do much more damage than you'd think. Alright, one more little canister of Gand equipment to kill. Or rather, destroy. And then we'll be good. Right in there. Oops, did not mean to. There we go. Now we're going down here. Ooh, these little green monsters. These little green monsters. Doubt they can outrun a pod racer, though. Oh crap, did not mean to turn around. Totally misclicked. Look at me and my pod racer. Those are the exact sound effects. What's up, I am Evil Lord, how are you? I'm doing extremely well, man. It's awesome playing some more Star Wars, getting back into it. This is part of, I'm pretty sure we're probably on part 4 now, or episode 4 of season 3 at this point, but how good of you to join us. We would be honored if you would join us. Let's see. Let's see. Defeat. Okay. 12 gang members and then 2 canisters of equipment. That's good. A nomad, you fools. Awesome. Oh, that's cool, I am Evil Lord. That's cool. Whoa. Destroy nomad equipment. Okay, so 6 more gang members to kill, and then 1 more bit of equipment.
Success, my lord.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, this is getting not too good. I think I'm gonna die here. Unless I can somehow stay alive, which yeah, it's not gonna happen. Dang it. First death in season 3, guys. Had to happen sooner or later. I'm way too ballsy of a player. I go balls deep without thinking. Way too Whoa. One sec, I gotta get into stealth. Why are you here? Oh, I gotta heal. Have I been following Star Wars Rebels? That's interesting because I had not been following it for quite a while. I had heard about it, but I haven't really been interested in watching it. I thought it was going to be lame. Then I heard about the season finale, that the season 1 finale finished up about a week ago, and apparently it was really good, and I heard a lot of good things about it. So I figured, okay, why not? I'll watch it. So I watched the first episode. And right after the first episode, I got hooked on it, and I watched through the whole first season in like 3 days. and I freaking love it. I love that show. It's classic Star Wars. I love it. All the characters are interesting. Honestly, each character could probably have their own show. They're so interesting and unique, and there's so much detail to the characters. It's great. I love that show. It's like the main characters are not tied to the movies, so they have freedom of writing in that respect. So they don't have to have certain things happen to them like they did with the Clone Wars, because they had characters from the movies as the main characters. So they have freedom of writing, and also each of the characters are just really, really well written and well acted, to the point where it's like I'm watching it and I'm thinking, these guys are awesome. These characters are so cool. I like it. And all of that while simultaneously feeling just like classic Star Wars. It feels like I get excited when I'm watching, because I'm like, this makes me feel like I was watching the original trilogy again. It's awesome. Love that show. Long-winded answer to your question, but I just started following Star Wars Rebels and just started watching the show, and I finished season 1. I really like it. Very good show. Highly recommend it to any Star Wars fan. Oh, definitely, dude. If you like Star Wars, I can almost guarantee that you'll like Star Wars Rebels. I like it a lot. Voice acting is great, writing is great, characters are interesting. And it has a lot of cameos from original characters from the original trilogy, but not so much that the whole show becomes cameos. Like, that's one of the problems I feel like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had with their series, because it's like, it's a spin-off show of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and so honestly, I feel like the majority of what makes the show good is just waiting for references to the original, references to the movies, or for characters from the movies to show up in the show. And that's one of the things I feel like that kind of ruins the show in a sense, because it makes it feel like part of the reason you're watching it is for those references, not for the actual show itself. Rebels doesn't have that problem. Rebels throws in cameos, but they're not necessary. The show could be interesting and cool and evoke that whole original trilogy feel to it, even if they didn't have the cameos in there. But just the fact that they go the extra mile to throw in those cameos, and they actually make sense of the story, and it's just really, really great and really well done. Very impressed with the show. I like it a lot. I like it more than the Clone Wars. And I liked the Clone Wars a little bit. I didn't like love it, but I liked it enough. But this is a two-man group, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna follow that for now. Untrack. Going south. Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I was a kid when the prequels came out, so I grew up watching the prequels. I watched the original trilogy as well, but when I was a kid, I watched the prequels as well. And being a kid back then, all I cared about was action. I didn't really understand what made a movie good and what made a TV show good. I thought if it had good action, then it was a good movie or a good TV show. And I didn't really care about story or anything. It wasn't until I got older that I realized, okay, the whole point of a movie is quite literally just a visual story. It's exactly the same as a book, except it's just visual. It's a visual storytelling. And so if there's no good story, then what the heck is the point of the movie? Or TV show, depending on whatever it is. And so looking back on my childhood, when I saw the prequels, I realized that the prequels are really crappy. They really weren't as good as I thought they were when I was a kid. Looking back on them now, they're really terrible. And looking back on the original trilogy, when I was a kid, I liked Star Wars and I liked the original trilogy, but I never really appreciated the original trilogy and the story behind it, and just how great it really was until I was older, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I agree. I'm glad Star Wars is back on the right track. Probably because of the new movies are coming out, and they're going to be set in around the same time period that the original trilogy took place. So naturally, they're going to want to try and get Star Wars involved in the original trilogy again, which is good because that's where it should be. I love the story of the Empire being in charge of the galaxy and the Jedi being few, a very small amount of Jedi left, and them essentially running a rebellion to try and free the galaxy from the Empire's tyrannical rule. It's awesome. It's great. Did not like the story of the prequels, and I didn't really think about the story. Like I said, I didn't think about the story behind it until I was older, so I'm glad that I've seen the light, so to speak. Actually grew up and understood what makes a movie good. It's not just action and stuff. There's so much more that goes into it, and understanding that, and I look back at the prequels and I realize, dang, those were really terrible. So I gotta rewatch the original trilogy sometime soon. At some point before Episode 7 comes out, I'm definitely gonna rewatch the original trilogy, for sure. But what's up, Roscoe? Sorry I wasn't. I saw what you commented, but I wasn't able to respond because I was in the middle of my Star Wars rant. So my apologies. No. Also, another key thing that the original trilogy has an advantage over with the prequels is that the original trilogy has interesting characters. Every one of the characters in the original trilogy is interesting. And prequels, you don't care about it, because it either focuses on characters that you don't see in the original trilogy, so you don't care about them, or they're just so boring and bland or flat out irritating that you don't really care about them. The original trilogy, every one of the characters in the movies is interesting, either interesting, has an interesting backstory, or is just all around, like, just really well written, and they expand on those through all three movies. And it also doesn't help that they kill off, like, they have a new villain for each movie. It's like, Episode 1 they had Darth Maul, and they practically killed him off. I know they didn't really, but they might as well have, because of, they didn't show him again. They practically killed him off. Episode 2, they had Count Dooku, and then they killed him off at the beginning of Episode 3, so what the heck was the point? With the original trilogy, right off the bat, they established the fact that Vader was a villain. Right off the bat, in the very first scene, it was like, Vader is a force to be reckoned with. This guy has an intimidating presence, all of his men are scared of him, freaking kills a guy, right within the first 15 minutes of the movie, he kills a guy. Just to establish that he is a force to be reckoned with, and he maintains that intimidating feel for him for the rest of the movie, even to the very end when he is redeemed. He maintained that when you hear that breathing, you know that some stuff's gonna go down and somebody's gonna die. It's awesome, and I just like the prequels lacked that with the villain. I like villains that are so good and well written that they carry throughout several movies, not just end with one. You know, it's boring that way. Conflict movie. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've heard about Dread. Heard it was based on a comic. I don't really know all that much more about it, though. Oh, freaking. Alright, let's see. 8 more of Melikost's forces. Belteshazzar is now following me. Thank you, Belteshazzar. Thank you for that follow. Hope you enjoy the stream. Alright, 6 more. I'm not gonna fight that guy. I need to, kill these last 6 guys. Oh, man. How many more? 1 more. Okay. 1 more guy. Guess we'll actually have to be this guy. Hey, buddy. Come here. Just choke you. And you're dead. Good fight, sir. Let's get the power lockdown door. Okay, power lockdown or power locked? I think it's power locked. Yeah, power locked door. But let's heal. I might need to fight someone, so I never know. Want to make sure I'm ready. I'm actually not gonna have Jace out, and I'm gonna have Mal like Quinn. And yet, right after I bring him out, I want him to go and get me or sell my stuff. Just bang on the door. Anybody home?
Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Somnic Timms.
Hi, Somnic Timms. You have a really stupid name. Is anyone there other than you? Because I want to talk to someone. Yeah, David Prowse. The guy who played Vader, or wore the suit in the movie, was David Prowse. Normally we're gonna go with his voice for the role, but his voice, he has like a really strong Southern accent apparently, and it did not sound right to have like a intimidating guy wearing that suit, like, you know, giant, extremely big, scary robot guy, like walk up to someone, interrogating them, and be like, "Where are the plans at? I gotta know where the Death Star plans are," or something dumb like that. You know what I mean? It better be like, "Where are the rebel plans? Tell me." You know, that sort of thing. It doesn't make sense. So that's why they got James Earl Jones to do I think it's James Earl Jones is his name, to do the voice for Darth Vader. And gosh dang it, that guy has an awesome voice. I love his voice. Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Somnic Timms. Where allies open the door.
Come out of there, friend, so we can talk properly.
Good try, but I sense your nature. I know you are Sith. I even know who you are. Many years past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Karr. He and I forged a bond.
So you know that I killed him.
I know about your confrontation with Master Karr and what you did to him.
I don't regret killing him. He was pathetic.
Your master begged like a coward and died like a dog.
Master Karr succumbed to darkness, I know. Hard to imagine such a strong Jedi reduced to such a condition. Ever since you defeated Karr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Barris, and are in fact here to stop Lord Melicost from freeing Darth Ekage.
We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Vader and are, in fact, here to stop Lord Vader. Good for you.
Nice to see you Jedi aren't always in the dark.
You'll find we are not as inept as your former master may have suggested. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Melicost, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused.
Then I'll break it down.
I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Melicost's commandos trapped me in here.
Outmatched by mere commandos. Not your proudest day.
Oh, I don't know. There were quite a lot of them, and I held my own. Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
If I do this, you'll give me access to the information I need.
You have my word. There are several power stations feeding this installation. Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
Agreed.
We can help each other.
It does appear that we need one another. Scour the area and destroy the power stations. Then return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?